everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Joleenatheecreator, and you, yes, you are now tuned in. So in today's video, I'm going to be giving you 6 signs that you just simply have a bad attitude problem. And when you recognize it and you know that it's a bad problem, then you could fix it, and that's totally fine. I'm gonna get into this video shortly, but if you're new here, welcome, and watch all the way through the end of the video, because then you could decide whether or not you want to be a part of the army. So yes, like, comment, and subscribe, and share to a close friend who you feel like can relate to this, or maybe interested in the content. So let's hear it. Okay guys, before I get into this video, I just want to do a quick unboxing. So I just received some hair from Eunice Hair. So let's do some unboxing and see what the hair looks like. Stay tuned, you guys, because I am going to be doing frontal installs and dyeing my laces and everything. So those videos are coming up very soon, and yeah, so let's see what this hair looks like. It's my box. Anyway, let's see what the hair looks like. Betty U series, 100% human hair wig. Okay, this is my first time I ever had like a lace front, so that's another thing. This is new to me. I never purchased a lace front before, so I don't know what I'm getting myself into, because once I start liking wigs and like, girl, I'm gonna always have on a wig. Okay, let's see how it's looking. I got a blonde wig. Ooh, they came with some. It comes with a head cap. I mean, a wig cap and some straps. So I got a blonde wig because this wig I'm going to be dyeing a different color. Ooh. Yes, this wig I'm going to be dyeing a different color, and I am going to be bleaching the knots and everything. That's why I got a blonde wig. I'm going to be doing a water dye. Yeah, water dye. Ooh, look at her. She's gorgeous. I'm not going to try it on now, but hopefully this fits my head. This looks so small. I wonder if this could fit my head. Hopefully it's stretchy. This is the hair. It's so soft. This is soft. And it comes pre-plucked. So yeah, stay tuned everyone, because I am going to be installing this wig. So you don't want to miss out on me dyeing, installing, and bleaching the knots. So let's get right into this video. So guys, don't judge me because I'm not glammed up today. I don't look like a baddie. Well, I am a baddie, but I don't have my nails done. I don't got my hair done, all that. So don't judge, because this is me on a regular day. I'm a regular person. So let's get into sign number 1. So in sign number 1, basically says that you misinterpret everything that others say to you. So let's say, for example, someone is asking you a question, and you take it as maybe they just asking you something in a certain type of tone of voice that's taking you off a little bit, or they just saying it in a certain type of way that you feel the need to give them a real nasty response, like, why you asking me that? Why is that your business? Like, you know what I'm trying to say? And there's no need for that, unless that person is really blatantly in your face trying to disrespect you. Then that's a different story. But if someone is simply asking you a question and you take it as they're trying to make you look dumb, or they're trying to belittle you and they're really not, then you know that you have an attitude problem, because sometimes you may take it as something and it's really something else. Like, it's not that deep. And if you know that you are getting into arguments with people often, and the arguments are so petty, maybe it's either you or the other person is just doing too much, you know? Like, don't get mad for no reason, you know? And sometimes it's easy to get mad for no reason when you are interpreting people and what they're saying to you. Sometimes you just have to stand back, listen, and really think about what you're gonna say. Because I feel like when you don't think about what you're saying, it comes off very, very rude and nasty because you're not actually listening. Like, what is this person really trying to ask me, you know? Do I feel like it's worth getting mad over or giving them an attitude? So that's sign number 1. Okay, so sign number 2, when you get into an argument with others, you are not aware that what you're saying is hurting their feelings. So in that sign, I would say that, let's say you are getting into a petty argument with your best friend or a close friend or someone who, let's say you're getting into an argument with someone you love, right? And the argument is not that serious, because there are arguments out there that is serious, but this particular argument is not as deep, and it does not need to be going over the top with rude comments and disrespecting them and their grandma. So if you find yourself getting into arguments with people who you love and people who actually enjoy your company, and you're flipping it and making them feel like they don't even want to be around you anymore, then you know you have to work on your attitude or the way that you're responding to people. So in that one, if it's saying basically, if you get in an argument with someone who you love and you just start disrespecting them just for something small, you know, you don't want to end a friendship or a love ship, if you want to call it, and just because of a petty argument, because your attitude just grew out of proportion. You don't want to do that, you know? It's not worth it. Is it worth it? Ask yourself. Sit back and ask yourself, is this argument worth getting mad over? Or is what they said worth getting mad over? Because sometimes, I'm gonna eat you. Sometimes I deal with this too, you know? I deal with my attitude because sometimes I can have an attitude problem, and the things that people say to me, I respond back in a certain way that may not be too nice, and I have to sit back and just analyze why I responded in this way. So everybody needs to realize at some point that their actions or what they're saying can affect people's feelings, and take it in consideration, because we wouldn't like if that was done to us, you know? No one wants to be mistreated, especially by someone who they love. And your attitude is really important. You can't be having a bad attitude at work. You can't be having a bad attitude in certain settings, you know? Sometimes you just have to calm yourself down, know the reason, know why you're getting mad, you know? Why are you getting mad? Ask yourself these questions. Why are you getting mad? Is it that deep of an issue to get mad, you know? Or have a bad attitude, or give a not a bad response, but give a negative response. So, sign number 3. You get annoyed very quickly. Everything irritates you. For some reason, if you are getting annoyed very fast, like this, for something so very small, you really have a bad attitude problem. Like, you do. Accept that you do, and improve on the way you respond to things, because there's no reason why you are losing your temper so fast. Like, why? No, let me stop. But there's no reason why you should be losing your temper that fast, or getting an attitude that fast. You know, you have to realize. Wait, pause that. I want to say that I believe that sometimes the way we were raised has a part of the way we respond to people. So hold on, let me elaborate on that. I feel like if we were raised in a certain type of household where our family responded to certain things, small problems, and they blew up, let's say, okay, and we're gonna be raised, we're gonna grow up and respond to people in that way. So if our family dealt with certain situations or responded in certain situations and had a bad temper, we were exposed to that at a very young age, we're gonna grow up and think that's okay. And sometimes, I don't mean to point the finger at anyone, but you have to think about those things. When you were growing up, the people around you, how did they deal with responding to certain situations? How did they react to certain situations? How did they deal with their anger and their attitude? Sometimes it comes from those type of things. So don't be trying to I don't want to say don't beat yourself up, but know that that is a factor that can affect your attitude. So let's get into the next one, because this video may be a little bit long. My freaking hair is getting in my eye, guys. You are losing, this is sign number 4. You are losing friends and it's affecting your relationships. You don't want this to happen. You really don't, because it's hard. I feel like personally, it's hard to find good friends. It is. When you know you have a good friend in your life, or a good man or a good woman in your life, it's hard to find those type of people. And if you know that it's affecting those relationships and those people, you have to really work on your attitude. I'm telling you, just work on it, and maybe you have to do some self-evaluation and just keep your distance, because this is something you really need to take serious. And this also could affect your work, and you don't want that to affect your money, okay? Because once it affects your money, you ain't gonna get no money, because you're responding back to people negatively. And maybe someone is just asking a question, maybe someone needs help with something, but you're getting annoyed too fast, and you're just making people feel like they don't even want to talk to you anymore. And that's bad. That's bad. You know the situation is getting bad when you know your attitude is getting bad, when no one feels like they could talk to you about anything because your temper is just driving them away. So that's number 4. Number 5, you are often angry. So think about it. Is your attitude caused from you being angry about something else? Is it really the person who's making you have a bad attitude? I feel like an attitude comes from something. A bad attitude comes from something. It's either the way, like what I said, your childhood growing up, and you've seen the way your family members reacted to certain situations, and you grew up to think that it was okay, and it's harder for you to, work on your attitude. It's harder for you to recognize that you have a bad attitude because what you was exposed to younger. Or is it because you're dealing with anger? And when you're dealing with anger, that's a little bit different. Well, it's not different, but it's like you have to really know what's causing you to be angry. And I feel like once you know, because you know yourself. So once you know whatever is causing you to have a bad attitude, if it's your anger, recognize that your anger is a part of it, and you need to work on your anger issues. Anger issues is a big thing, man. And sometimes we can't control our anger in certain situations, and we blow up. So let's get into the next and final one. The next and final sign. You have a very rude. Sorry, I'm more reading my stuff. You have very rude responses, and you're often not approachable. So, like I said, people, okay, let's say you're in school, right? You're in school. Sometimes people who you know other people, and they know you just from association and stuff like that. So if people are overhearing that you have a bad attitude and everything, and you're not as approachable, and people just know that you are not someone who is the nicest, you're just not approachable, man. People are not gonna feel welcomed or feel comfortable to come to you if they know that your attitude is nasty. You have a nasty attitude. Who's gonna want to come towards you or try to be your friend or even try to talk to you if they're already aware that you have a bad attitude, man? That wraps up today's video. Guys, once you see me with this book, this is my diary. I love this diary so much. This diary is like my manifestation plus diary book. So once you see me with this book, you already know I'm about to give you some signs about something. Okay? So yes, this wraps up today's video. I hope you guys liked it and watched all the way to the end. Thank you to everyone who watched all the way to the end, because it shows that you guys are really interested in what I have to say, and I'm so thankful that you guys are a part of me. You know, like, I'm putting out videos for you guys, and I just hope you guys love them, and it's, you know, helping you out in some way or another. So that's the end of today's video. I'm gonna let you guys go. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, because like I said, I got frontal videos coming. And hair dyeing videos. My money, my body, now yo oh. Not do. Alright, bye.